before we start with the traditional tarot, I want to ask, what is something salient and important about Aquarius's reading? It has to do with the subject matter of this reading for Aquarius. Show me. Show me, please. Show me. It almost came out there. Show me. There's one card that wants to come out. Okay, try it one more time. If it doesn't come out this time, we'll just go to the tarot. Spirit, what is the subject matter of this reading? What is salient and important in this reading for Aquarius? Show me, please. Show me. Show me, please. Sorry. Show me, please. Somebody's wearing a mask. This is somebody very important in this reading. Somebody is not who they say they are. Yeah, there's something in the shadows here. Somebody's hiding something. Somebody may be using a name that is not theirs, literally. It's like a stage name. Somebody using a stage name. Somebody cares about how other people view them. They want to look successful. It's all about, am I who people think I am? That's confirmation there. And I just accidentally paused this on 222. You could have some Aries in your chart. I feel like this could be you. And I'll tell you why. So the cheetah doesn't get its success from solar energy. This is a fire card, by the way, in the wild unknown. It comes from inside the cheetah. This cheetah, do you see it's running right now? Do you know that these they've actually, I know that National Geographic have some videos on YouTube of proving that a cheetah can go from 0 to 60 faster than any high performance sports car. They are the fastest. I mean, the speed is just phenomenal. No one else can match their speed. And I feel like this person feels insecure. And you're not even aware, that somebody really looks up to you. There's something natural that you do no one else can match. It is masculine energy, but it's about action, achievement, boundless energy. The cheetah can achieve anything. It's a really good, pure card. This is not. So these are not the same people. I feel like that's your energy. We're going to find out who this is. Now, this I feel is what you are, and this may be what your person is, and I'll tell you why. Okay, I might change my mind about that. Hang on. Well, whoever this is, this energy here, this is someone who needs to heal some emotional wounds. Okay? So there's something stuck. This is all about these, I think it's the sacral chakra. Hang on, I'm going to just make sure that's correct. It is. It's the second chakra. So this person has something clogged up. So they're putting energy into something else. It could be destructive. They could be, they're really sabotaging relationships. This person could judge themselves. You know, they can't forgive themselves, so they don't forgive others. They could be just very judgmental. I feel like that's coming from your person, and I'll tell you why. Because here's your person, here's you, here's your person, and this is definitely you because you're one of a kind. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely feel that it's you. But here's what's interesting. That unicorn is actually the third eye chakra. It's about intuition, but what this energy represents, and it's funny because an Aquarius, one of you once asked me on a live, is something real? What was it that she asked? Is it real? And what she was talking about was something that's beyond the five senses. And this energy is all about, can I trust my intuition? But it's like somebody who is extremely intuitive, but is wondering, geez, Louise, you know, what is this? This looks so real, it feels so real, but I can't see it, I can't touch it, I can't feel it. And it could be because you guys are fixed error. Many of you are very logical, analytical, you know, all the analytics that some of you engage in. It's very, very brainy. And the brain, the analytical mind doesn't like, the logic does not trust the intuition. Now, some of you are doused with Pisces and Cancer and other elements or placements in your chart that you never question. You're sure of it. But others of you, because of the amount of error in your chart, you go through this struggle because you're highly intuitive, yet the logical mind is looking at the intuition and going, what the heck are you talking about? But it's all there. So, it, you know, we'll see what happens. It could be that your person thinks that you're crazy. You know, it could be that you are dead on about something, about someone wearing a mask, and you're not trusting your intuition. You're not crazy. Your intuition is dead on, and you're highly evolved. Your third eye chakra is very tuned in. Okay? You may have a lot of fire in your chart. Problem is you're dealing, I feel like these two energies are very important. I'm going to start doing the tarot now in a minute, but notice how this unicorn is next to somebody who is an expert at being shadowy. They're wearing a mask. They may even have their identity concealed. You can't see it. Everyone else can be tricked by this. Your intuition knows there's something wrong. But you can't, but there's nothing, there's no, you know, empirical evidence of it. There's no hard paper, you know, 3D evidence. So it could be something about this, okay? Remember, no one can match your speed. You look at you way ahead. All right, so let's start the tarot. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so since we're dealing with something shadowy and possibly deviant, we are going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I've just finished shuffling the deck and I noticed that Death is on the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to adjust the lighting here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to ask, we're going to do past, present, future, okay? The first thing I'm going to ask, in 6, please. May I see something significant that has happened in the past? In 5, please. For Aquarius, in 4, please. Something significant that has happened in the past, in 3, please. Something significant that has happened in the past, in 2, please. For Aquarius, what is significant about the past. Show me, show me. It's right here. Something is faster than the speed of light. This is one of your major, it's one of your minor arcana cards. It's the Six of Swords. It's Mercury in Aquarius. All about communication. Communication plucked out of the air, out of nowhere. I want you to think of this. This is the sun, okay? So it's a major arcana card of Leo, but the main thing about this here, do you remember the cheetah? The reason why the cheetah came out, I believe, is because of the idea of speed. Now, I'll tell you what this is. This, I believe, is in the past you discovering something through your intuition. Do any of these cards have to do with intuition in traditional tarot? No, not at all. But together with what we've already seen, it does. When we look at, and it's amazing because when I was discussing the Aquarius who asked me on the live, but is it real? Something that she couldn't see. If you can think of everything that vibrates, everything in the universe, whether it exists in the 3D or in the quantum field, it's all about energy and vibration. Now, our five senses only pick up a limited amount of vibration. So after the speed of light, we're not good at picking up anything because this is faster than the speed of light. I want you to think of this as the quantum field. What does that mean? Well, when you make a plan in your mind, if you're a composer of music, if you compose a piece of music in your mind, an idea, a creative idea in your mind, plans, thoughts, intentions. Can you, if you were to sit here and not move, not write down anything, and you make a plan that has a structure, where is that? Where is that? Well, some might say, well, the synapses go off in your brain, so a new electromagnetic, it actually does exist physically. Well, to some degree, yes. However, that energy also emanates out into the quantum field, which is a field that vibrates faster than the speed of light. What does that mean? In this field, energy does not need space. So in other words, in our 3D, think of this as what our five, everything that you can see, feel, touch. It's a lie, by the way, that this is all there is. That's what the devil tells us. This here, what we call matter, is simply energy that needs a certain amount of space. How do we know? Well, this rock and this rock can't take up the same space. If you were here in the room with me, you couldn't walk into my body. We couldn't. That's why two people, when you're born, you will have a specific fingerprint. Your birth chart is like nobody else's ever, ever, ever. Why? Was it possible for another baby to be born in the exact same space that your body was taking up in this 3D world? No. Why? Because there are limits in the 3D. You see, the devil tells us that, you know, everything in the material world is just wonderful. And that, you know, no, devil, there are limits to the 3D. You need space. You also need time. Over here, energy does not need space and time is irrelevant. What does that mean? Well, one thing that it means is that a human being
cannot see it, taste it, touch it, unless, of course, you were a physicist in a lab with a particle accelerator. We do now have physical machines that have proven the existence of the quantum field. It's not new. It's not new science. And pretty soon it's going to be very, 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 it's going to be like pretty soon people who say that the quantum field doesn't exist are going to be put into the category of people who say that the world is flat. All right? But notice how your five senses tell you the world is flat. The devil tells you it's flat. That's a lie. So the five senses, this low vibrational energy, it is very deceptive. Okay? There's a heck of a lot more there. So I think that in the past, now, somebody may have been, the raccoon could have been running away from the light. Somebody could have been running away from being exposed. They could have been running away from you because you could see through them. You might have been running away from the light. You might have been running away from your intuition. You may not have trusted something. Something may have been eminently clear to you through your intuition here, but it scared you because you couldn't see any empirical evidence of it. So it's something like that in the past. On a very mundane level, you could have discovered that somebody left, there might have been a reveal that somebody has left, but I think it goes deeper than that. So just to sum up, energy that vibrates up to the speed of light, physicists call that wavy energy, energy that we can detect on our human radar so vibrations, sound, material things, that type of thing. Energy that vibrates faster than the speed of light, physicists call that energy infinite waveless energy. It is energy that a human being radar is ill-equipped to detect. However, if any of you own cats and snakes, by the way, can detect some energy that is in the quantum field. Okay, that's why people are scared of cats sometimes. Cats are very loving. Okay, now, they're a bit wild side. They're not completely domesticated, and they never will be, I don't think. Anyway, let's continue. By the way, I'm sure you've heard readers talk about the Akashic records. That's in the quantum field. So once again, we call this the electrical field, this the quantum field. Over here, and there are still people to this day that believe that consciousness, or what's going on in our heads, actually is matter, physical connections that form inside our brain, and they only exist as particles. Up here, in the quantum field, it is limitless. Consciousness is limitless. And you remember that while it is true, physicists are now saying, while it is true that a connection can form in your brain, a thought, an idea, only to a certain extent, these electromagnetic brain waves, they diffuse out into the Akashic records or into the quantum field. These are waves that do arise from particles, and that, here, a thought or a memory can exist in the brain, and call it the anatomic chemical component of a thought, but that's only part of it. It emanates out. That's what memory is, by the way. It's when things go into the Akashic record. You remember it, it's triggered maybe by some little tiny bit back here, some little particle. The whole thing comes back from the Akashic records. This stuff diffuses out into the Akashic records. And, what the quantum field basically is, that's where spirit is, by the way. It's like a matrix, an interconnected wave network. Okay? Now, you don't, I'm not asking you to believe this, but this is, this has been proven in a 2021 study by physicists. 9 physicists actually proved ghosts do exist. The energy from coming from a person who has died still exists. It doesn't need, that energy, that soul does not need the body to be alive. So 9 hardcore physicists who don't care about tarot or spirit or anything have proven spirit exists, the soul. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to go to the present now. All right, show me something relevant in 4, please, about the present moment, please. About what's going on in the present moment in 4, please. In 3, please. Show me something relevant that is going on in the present moment. 2, and in 1, please. Show me something relevant that is going on in the present moment. Show me something relevant that is going on in the present moment. Someone is very wary of you. And the 9 of Wands over here, which is Moon in Sagittarius, and a Queen of Cups. Something is dripping from her cup. You may have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Sag. Now, the Queen of Cups makes all her decisions based on her heart. She's kind of the opposite of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is an excellent person to go to if you need to talk strategy. So you may actually be wary of, and she's also extremely intuitive. The High Priestess, for example, they say that she speaks to no one, right? Well, occasionally she will speak to someone, but that the only person the High Priestess will actually open her mouth and speak to is the Queen of Cups. I believe it's because she respects the Queen of Cups. Why? Because the Queen of Cups is wholly intuitive, immersed in intuition, in emotion, that stuff that you cannot see. So either you are wary about making a decision based on emotion only, or you're wary of your own intuition, or you could be wary that someone's dealing with a water sign. You've got evidence of something here. There's something dripping from your cup. I feel like you've got evidence of something. You know, you're seeing here. You can see something dripping from the cup. So it's like you can see something that's not really supposed to exist. Somebody over here is wary. This is either you, or it's someone who could be scared or nervous, intimidated by you. I'm going to ask for more about the present. Show me more. I'm just going to get the next split. Show me more about the present moment, please. Show me more about the present moment, please. Wow. Yeah, I mean, there's an emperor looking at you. The emperor is no frills. This person, you know, this is a power wielder, but it's power of this world, of the 3D. The emperor is looking at you, or looking at a Queen of Cups, and he's not looking, I mean, he kind of looks, he's looking down that way. We're not sure what he's thinking or feeling, but we're going to find out. You don't seem concerned at all. It's like you could be bringing evidence of something to your person. Perhaps you're saying to your person, you know, I feel that such and such is going on. Is this true? My left ear is ringing right now. What is the emperor thinking and feeling as he's looking at that Queen of Cups? What is the Emperor thinking and feeling as he's looking at that Queen of Cups? What is he thinking and feeling? Wow, he's judging something. Yeah. Wow, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have 3 major arcana here. I believe that you've called your person out on something, and I believe you've told them that there are karmic repercussions for something that they've done. I'll tell you why. First of all, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Sag. Here is some judgment, okay? This card, I find, comes out when Spirit has to step in and really teach someone a lesson. It can be a wake-up call. It's, someone has really gone too far there. They have to atone for something that they've done, and in a big way. It could be impending, karmic repercussions. Over here, I believe, is your person. That person is, the Hierophant represents the Pope. People say it's a spiritual card. Well, it's a religious card. It has to do, with religious doctrine that is external. It's not internal. In other words, it's devoid of spirit. I apologize if you're Catholic, but, extreme Orthodox Catholicism, where they judge gays and they judge women and they, and meanwhile young boys are being abused. That is an abuse of power. It has to do with hierarchy and abusing power, and hiding behind religion. Oh, if the Pope says something, it's got to be true. So I believe what's happening here is this is something, some kind of an abuse of power I feel that your person engaged in. This is wholly spiritual. This is something, there's an archangel there. There is an archangel there. I believe is it Gabriel? Yes, it is. It's Archangel Gabriel who is blowing this horn. It is the horn of the esoteric. It's a wake-up call. It's telling these people, don't you know that, God Spirit has the power to bring a human being back to life. Materialism is nothing. What kind of power does money have? Can money, all the money in the world can't buy you health. However, a very spiritual person on our channel, I believe, said a prayer the other night and performed a priceless miracle for one of our other subscribers. No amount of money in the world can purchase that kind of power. It's the power of spirit. Now over here, I believe your person is sitting right there in a great big panic, because I think you're there explaining what's going to happen. You're turning that wheel, and I think that you're saying, look, did something happen in the past? I feel that it did. I don't have any evidence of it, but if it did, don't you realize there are going to be repercussions? You might be saying, you've got so much time left to tell me the truth, or if you did such and such, this is what's going to happen. Or you could simply be saying, I'm done. I've had it. This could be an event that was in the past that you're bringing up. Whatever it is, in the present moment, your person is getting, there is a very unexpected change, and it's something that you're explaining to them, I feel. And they're shocked. They are shocked. And they're scared, I think. All right? Now, let's go to the future. Show us something true and relevant about the future, please. Show us something true and show us something true and relevant about the future, please. Show us something true and relevant. Okay, there's 3 about the future. Wow. Holy guacamole. Wow. what I'm going to do so you can see what these are is I'm going to take out the equivalent of these cards in the regular tarot deck so you can see what I'm about to say. So I'm going to give you a couple of interpretations of what this could be. Remember that this is something about the future. In the future, someone is shocked, literally shocked, because they actually get to see, this is someone looking at a truth very closely. They see the truth. And this is karma. This is about this is the effect. This is the result of something that someone did in the past. So one interpretation of what's happening in the future is that your person actually sees, and they are shocked to see that something that you predicted actually happened. The other thing that could be happening here is this could be you seeing, being able to predict the future. This could be you remembering the past and seeing the impact, of what someone has done. These cards are the same, these cards are the same, these cards are the same. Over here, there's somebody who doesn't even want to look. Just look at this. This could be the person wearing the mask. This person has been exposed. Someone has exposed them, and I believe that it's you. But someone else may have exposed them as well. And someone is extremely shocked. This is an unexpected change. Over here, what did I say about someone wearing a mask? This is someone who is hiding behind illusions. They were painting, they were pretending to be someone else, painting a different picture of who they really were, or painting a different picture of who you were, who somebody else was. Now, in another deck, this is what these cards look like. What may be happening is your person may actually be looking on the internet at a tarot card reading. There's someone predicting a future, and there's an outcome. So in other words, someone may actually be seeing that if you told your person what your card reader said or what was going to happen, or maybe you're the reader, somebody is seeing in the future, is looking. It could be you on the internet seeing a post about, some karmic repercussion, something that has happened. But whatever it is in the future, it's something that you knew about and someone that you tried to warn someone about. Let's just try to get a little tiny bit more information about the future. Can we have a little bit more information we're just going to get the next split. A little bit more information about what Aquarius will see in the future. Okay, there's 4 coming up. There's the Emperor. There's the Hermit. There's you. And there's incoming information. Wow. Again, I'm going to show you what this looks like in the regular deck. I'm seeing over here you expecting. Here's a message coming in, but you already know what it is. Okay, so just give me a moment to show you what it looks like in the regular deck. Yep, I just feel like you're going to be proven right in the future. So what I'm seeing here in the future is that this person is very angry. Look at the fist grabbing that globe or orb. What this person is angry about is that you, the star, saw the truth about him, saw right through this person. And this person, this could be either something that you said, this could be a truth that you said, something that was absolutely true, or what it could be is that your person is seeing. If you predicted that something was going to come at them unexpectedly, there's the 8 of Wands. Look, this person over here, there's a message coming in up there. We don't know what that message is, but I mean, it's not looking good. Someone could be trying to destroy evidence here. That crow is bringing in a message. I'm going to try to put that under, see if I can figure out what that message says. But again, I feel like this is something that's coming in fast, something that you predicted. And you had this dead on the money. Yeah, there, I'm rolling the deck here and I keep getting the sun. There's some kind of a reveal. Could be dealing with the King of Cups as well. Yeah, there's something that that you called them out on, you exposed, you saw right through it. Now, I'm going to get one more split for the future. Show me what else Aquarius is allowed to know about the future, please, for Aquarius. What else is Aquarius allowed to know about the future? Okay, we have, wow, look at this. Wow. This is a good tower, by the way. Wow, we have you, the Fool, and the Tower. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio or an Aries, okay? I am going to clarify the Tower. The Tower is an unexpected change. It could be a risk that you're taking. Can we clarify? It could be somebody having a breakthrough. There's something going from the subconscious to the conscious. Yeah, I feel like, again, over here, I believe was something that you called your person out on. And I believe that what it is that you're moving on. Clarify the Tower again. What is unexpected? What risk is Aquarius taking that is totally unexpected? What is the Tower? Oh my goodness. It's a really good Tower. What's happening, I believe, is that there is a twin flame coming in for you. This could be the return of a past person. That's a card of Scorpio, and that's Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio could be returning. But this could not be better. So you don't see this coming because you're la 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 carefree going that way, right toward a Scorpio. But it's really good. The Six of Cups, twin flame soul mate. 100% twin flame energy, and something is coming in. So this Tower, even though it's unexpected, it comes in at just the right time, in the right way. Armor up. There's no mask there. This person has their armor up. They're showing their face, who they are. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. Wow, what a reading. Let me know if it resonates.